If you're still bouncing from one machine to another, chasing pump after pump, thinking more exercises equal more muscle, it's time to hear the truth. You've been sold a lie. Because real muscle growth doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from choosing the right movements and executing them better than everyone else in the room. The guys walking around with thick, dense muscle aren't guessing, they aren't following random splits or hopping between machines. They're repeating the same proven, brutal lifts week after week and forcing their bodies to adapt. No fluff, no distractions, just pressure, progression, and consistency. In this video, you're getting the only 5 exercises you actually need to build serious muscle, get brutally strong, and look like you belong in the gym. No gimmicks, no filler, just movements that work. And the first one, most people avoid it because it exposes weakness immediately. Let's make this clear. If pull-ups are missing from your program, you are leaving gains on the table. Massive gains. The weighted pull-up is one of the most effective, underused muscle builders in the gym. And the reason most people don't do it is simple. It's hard. It demands strength, coordination, control, and mental toughness. You can't fake it. You can't hide behind momentum or machines. You either pull your body up or you don't. And that honesty scares people. But here's the truth. Nobody wants to admit the exercises that humble you are usually the ones that change you the most. Weighted pull-ups dominate vertical pulling. They build thick muscle across the lats, upper back, rear delts, biceps, and even your core in a single movement. And unlike machines that lock you into a path, this forces your entire body to stabilize itself. Every rep requires total engagement. Your grip works from the first second. Your core braces to prevent swinging. Your shoulders have to move correctly. Nothing is assisted. Nothing is given. Every inch is earned. And when you reach the point where you can strap a 45-pound plate around your waist and still knock out clean reps, that's when things shift. Your back spreads wider, your arms look fuller, even at rest. Your posture improves. You don't just look strong, you are strong. The best part, this movement scales endlessly. Can't do a full rep yet? Use bands. Work slow negatives. Build capacity. Already doing high rep bodyweight sets? Add load. 10 pounds, 25, 45. There's no ceiling here except the one you accept. Compare that to the lat pull down. It has its place, but it doesn't demand the same output. On a pull-up, your entire body is involved. Your core has to brace. Your scapula must move properly. Your grip is under constant stress. It's not just a back exercise, it's an upper body builder. Weighted pull-ups also carry over to nearly everything else. Rows feel stronger, deadlifts become more stable, shoulder health improves, even your bench press benefits because stronger lats control the bar path. And visually, nothing builds that wide back, tight waist V-taper like vertical pulling. Rows help, but pull-ups create dominance. And once you add weight, they turn into one of the most powerful mass builders available. Whether you're chasing your first rep or grinding weighted triples, this movement belongs in your routine, no debate. But pulling is only half the equation. If your chest looks flat and your shoulders disappear in a t-shirt, there's one pressing movement that fixes that fast. Let's talk pressing. Because if your upper body lacks presence, you're probably relying too heavily on the flat bench. It's popular, it's familiar, but for building a full, dense upper body, it's not the best tool. The incline dumbbell press is. The incline angle shifts the focus upward, right into the upper chest and front delts. This is where real visual size comes from. This is what gives your chest that lifted, full look that fills out clothing and makes your torso appear thicker. Flat bench presses overload the mid-chest. That's fine, but most lifters already have more development there than they realize. The upper chest, on the other hand, is usually lagging. Incline dumbbells correct that imbalance fast. Dumbbells take it further. With a barbell, you're locked into a fixed path. Range of motion is limited. Weak sides can hide. With dumbbells, each arm works independently. You get a deeper stretch at the bottom, stronger contraction at the top, and greater total muscle activation. That deep stretch matters. It's a major driver of hypertrophy. And at the top, when you squeeze and control the weight, you build density and strength that carries over to other presses. There's also a joint health advantage. Dumbbells allow your shoulders to move naturally. No forced bar path, less stress on the joints. especially valuable if you've dealt with shoulder issues in the past. This isn't just a light pump movement either. You can load this heavy, low reps, progressive overload, and unlike flat bench, sloppy form gets exposed immediately. You're forced to lift clean. After a few weeks of consistent incline pressing, the change is obvious. Your upper chest stands out, your shoulders look broader, your posture improves, your entire upper body looks more athletic and powerful. Triceps get hammered at lockout, front delts get quality volume. You walk away knowing you trained intelligently, not just aggressively. This isn't optional, it's foundational, but upper body size means nothing if your lower half can't support it. And the next movement is one most lifters avoid because it's brutally honest. The Bulgarian split squat. Most guys walk right past it. They'd rather load plates on the squat rack or leg press and chase numbers, but ask them to do 3 controlled sets of Bulgarian split squats and they fall apart. That's exactly why it works. This movement forces unilateral leg strength. One leg does the work. No compensation, no hiding. Every rep lights up the quads, glutes, hamstrings, core, and stabilizers simultaneously. You elevate one foot behind you and squat down on the front leg. Simple in theory, savage in practice. The stretch at the bottom is deep, the tension never leaves. Balance is constantly challenged. And here's the secret. You don't need heavy weight. A pair of moderate dumbbells feels devastating when done properly. Unlike barbell squats, this movement is easier on the spine while still delivering massive leg stimulus. That means you can push hard without beating up your lower back. It builds size, strength, coordination, and balance all at once. Quads stay under constant tension. Glutes drive you out of the hole. Your core works overtime just to keep you upright. There's no rest point, no cheating. And one overlooked benefit, it fixes imbalances quickly. Weak sides get exposed immediately. Knee tracking issues show up fast. This movement doesn't just build muscle, it corrects movement patterns. If you want bigger legs, healthier knees, and better overall athleticism without spinal compression, this is your weapon. It's not fun, it's not flashy, but it works. And once you conquer it, everything else improves. Squats feel stronger, lunges feel easier, deadlifts feel more stable, which brings us to raw strength. There's one lift that builds real, no-nonsense power better than almost anything else, the trap bar deadlift. This movement turns average lifters into tanks. You're not lying down, you're not sitting, you're standing over heavy weight and picking it up with your entire body. And compared to conventional deadlifts, the trap bar fixes most people's issues. You stand inside the bar, your torso stays more upright, your knees bend naturally, the load stays centered. That means more weight, better form, and less spinal stress. This is a full body assault. Quads initiate the drive, glutes finish the lockout. Hamstrings control the descent. Lats stay tight. Grip gets crushed, core braces hard. You're turning your body into one solid unit and forcing it to move mass. Trap bar deadlifts allow serious progression. Most people lift more with them because the leverage is better. More load equals more stimulus equals more growth. They also carry over outside the gym, jump higher, sprint faster, carry heavier loads. That's why athletes love them. Joint friendly, beginner friendly, advanced lifter approved. No fluff, grip it, lift it, grow, and even after all that pulling, pressing, and squatting, there's one movement missing. Dips. If you're skipping dips, you're skipping one of the most brutal upper body builders available. Dips overload the chest, shoulders, and triceps simultaneously, and they do it under deep stretch and full body control. At the bottom, your chest fibers are fully loaded. Delts and triceps are stretched hard. When you drive up, everything fires together. Add weight once body weight sets are easy. Plates, chains, whatever works, weighted dips become one of the best hypertrophy tools for triceps and lower chest. No machine matches the tension. They also solve a common issue, lagging triceps. Since triceps make up the majority of arm size, fixing that is non-negotiable. Dips also improve shoulder stability when done with control. And they translate. Bench goes up, overhead press improves. Everything feels stronger. This isn't a finisher, it's a main lift. Bonus movement, want broader shoulders, lateral raises, lightweight, strict form. Controlled reps. This builds width and shape, not ego. That's it. 5 core lifts, 1 bonus, no nonsense. Weighted pull-ups, incline dumbbell press, Bulgarian split squat, trap bar deadlift, weighted dip, lateral raise. Master these and your physique won't just change. It will explode. Stop overcomplicating training. Start lifting with intent and get jacked.